get started. Nation restoration to help you.
Hey you guys, I'm going to play a little bit of my, what is it called? The relaxed movement music, and get my book and get things together. And thank you for being here, ladies. See what this next one's like. Thanks for everybody that's here. I've missed you for 2 days. I had to take a little rest after all that bike riding. Okay, let's stop that. It's quite a bit of music. At least each song is different. Hi everybody, and to the 9 in the are we still lilac fields? Okay, I think we'll say sand dunes at this point. It's getting warmer. Let me look on here and see who's here. Oh my. Thank you, everybody. Oh, I can't go all the way up. Not all the way up. Hi, Amanda, Elizabeth, and Tashi. Mary Jane Doe, Turtle Talk, Freeside. Max Smith. Did anyone watch Harley Dad on Friday night? Harley Dad. I don't know. Who else? According to Leanie. Hello, working and listening. Thank you for being here, everybody. So, yeah. I want to relax when I dance. Guess who's taking screenshots? I won't say. Guess who is? He's probably watching this live. Good grief. Did something exciting happen? Oh, you're talking to, hey, Aussie True Crime, listening in the bushes. Yeah, that's bushland, right? Or that's just certain parts of Australia. That's right. So, I haven't worn this outfit. Whoops. Got this brassiere that... I haven't worn this outfit since I flew to Virginia. It'll be 2 years this August. See? Got a little ruffle skirt. I'm going to stand on this so you can see the skirt. Ooh. See? little ruffle thing going on. And just one of those Dan skin tops. It was pretty warm, about 90 degrees when I was there, but yeah. Oh, what's happening? I don't want it to, see? All right, let me turn this around. There, kind of. There, although it's slanted. And it's still slanted. Okay, that might be okay. So yeah. Before I forget, the disclaimer, Mary Jane Doe might put it in chat. I don't know. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All right. So, I always mark down on here where it last left off the music in case, you know, so how is everyone tonight? Prayers to the family of the Hortmans, or I mean, yeah, Melissa Hortman and her husband. That was sad. I saw the procession. Wow, there's 26 in the bushes now. Wow, thank you. Or no, the sand dunes. You're in the sand dunes. Okay, so anyway, yesterday was a bumpy ride, to say the least. But it was nice. So I'm going to show one big picture of Bellingham. Well, it's not very big. There we go. Is that going to work better? All right. Okay. This is Bellingham. Whoops. Oh my goodness. See Bellingham? You got the mountains. Oh, God, you guys. Why isn't it? Okay, I'm going to hold it like this. That's Bellingham. And yeah, you got the mountains in the back. Some of those could be Canadian mountains for all I know. Not driving a car. I mean, I'm not like massively familiar where everything is. But yeah. It's interesting to see it from this view, and you definitely can tell that this is an older picture. Is that Vermont? You're so funny. No, it's Bellingham. It's Bellingham, Vermont. I mean, Bellingham, Washington. Did I say Vermont? I might have. I'm not even kidding. I might have said Bellingham, Vermont, just because my mind has been in there a little bit. Here's another picture of Beham. Lots of roads. When I moved here, it was only like 55,000 in 91. It's probably, I'm serious, 500,000 now, easy. In fact, let me look that up, because I haven't done that in ages. Population. Because people are moving over here from Seattle. And I also read there's like 6 different cities they want to be in. Bellingham was one of them. Anacortes is another. Wenatchee, and I don't really know why. It's extremely hot there. And, well, it's quite small, and it's, you know, very rural and everything. But let's see while we're at this. That's it? Bellingham, Washington has an estimated population of 96,619 in 2025. It covers an area of 30.51 square miles and is the county seat of Whatcom County. That's it? I thought it was 500,000 by now. Shows you what I know. So, we are 21 miles south of the U.S.-Canada border, and that makes sense because from here to Linden it's 22 miles, and then it's another, well, if we're 21 miles, then, okay, well, that's what this says. And then, anyway, right after Canada is, or I mean Linden is Blaine, and at Blaine you've got the border. Blaine, Washington. So, and it says, oh, it's 21 miles south of the U.S.-Canada border between Vancouver and British Columbia. 52 miles to the northwest, and Seattle is 90 miles. Yeah. So, I have to hit this little white thing for comments. Let me hit it. No, it looked a lot like Vermont, Mary Jane Doe, didn't it? Yeah, because have you been there before? I know you're in New York. I lived in Burlington. See how that sounds a tad like Bellingham? I mean, not really, but okay. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I think it'll give you an idea of what Bellingham's about a little bit before I... Hi, MS0426. You're heading to Seattle in August, driving to Vancouver, Max? Wow, you're in California, too. Okay, so this is a little of the history of Bellingham. It begins with a settlement of Whatcom County in the mid to late 19th century. The area was originally inhabited by North Coast Indians, including the Lummi, Nooksack, Samish, and Semiahmoo tribes. European explorers arrived in the 1700s with Captain George Vancouver, naming Bellingham Bay in 1792 after Sir William Bellingham. The city itself was officially incorporated in 1903 and has since developed into a vibrant community with a rich cultural heritage. Well, that's interesting. Wow. There were mining towns here. In 1858, the Fraser Canyon Gold Rush cost thousands of miner storekeepers scallywags to head north. Yeah, so let's see if this one comes up. So I'm literally about a mile from the water, maybe a mile and a half. And okay, that's a black and white view. So we do have a really pretty bay here. Okay, here's some more pictures and stuff. That's funny. Why Bellingham, Washington is a must on your next West Coast road trip. Okay, so these are good pictures. Here's Mount Baker, literally behind Bellingham. See how big it is? I hope to God it never blows. Oh my goodness gracious. So here's an older picture of the town. See, we're right by the bay. You know, which is nice. Now this looks to me, it just says Alami. Is this oh, it is. Okay, so this is where I was thinking of going for my birthday on the 27th. This long boardwalk, or it's called Taylor Dock. It's along beautiful Boulevard Park. But we're gonna go to Menchie's and keep it kind of simple. Then my friend doesn't have to ride the bus quite as far. Things like that. I think this is what did I just say? Boulevard Park. And there's rocks, you know, and gravel and things like that, but not a lot of sand. They brought sand in. Yeah. Okay, this is Bellingham Bay's Portage and Elizabeth in the middle there. It is pretty, and the weather's pretty calm. Why is it dangerous, says Killington. What happened? Did I say something was dangerous, or did someone else? Yeah, Vermont is 30 minutes up the road from you. Oh my gosh, Mary Jane, you're that close. Pretty but dangerous. Oh, you're talking about the Mount Baker. I've never been there, and I've lived here since 1991. Oh, dangerous because it's a volcano, and they say it's going to erupt. Like, you know, they believe for sure Rainier is probably even before. Rainier has a little valley town right below it. Those people aren't very safe. And I cannot remember the name of the town. Have you ever been to Fair? You have Fairhaven, Kelly. I used to live there. Yes, Fairhaven. That's a good name instead of Fairhaven. Yes, I love Fairhaven, and it's such a picturesque, quaint, really. I mean, Bellingham is more bustly and big. Fairhaven's a lot smaller. I'm not sure what the population is, but yes, went to dinner. I don't know if it's still there, called the Noir Cat, the Black Cat. Remember that place? Bad spelling. No, that's a good name for it. Fairhaven. In fact, So here's some of the 10 best walking trails in Bellingham and Whatcom County. That's pretty nice. The last time I did quite a bit of hiking was as a child and a teenager in Vermont, like Bald Mountain and some other mountains. But I haven't really hiked in just ages. Okay, so this is interesting. This is the water park that I think has been here roughly 10 or 15 years. And it's on the way to Birch Bay. So we do have a nice water park here. I know this thing's tilted a little. And Birch Bay is probably 30 miles from me. I went there once when, way before Shaylin was born and when my son was about 4 or 5. Okay, so they have the annular polar plunge here. I should know, but I didn't know they had it like in Bellingham. And people are running, oh, because it's in Birch Bay. That's right. Birch Bay Polar Bear Plunge. Okay, where all these people are plunging into the water. Oh my goodness, they're like showing people plunging in. Yeah, and it's cold, you know? It's cold. See a guy there with his hat? I've never done that, but that would be something that, well, it might not be that good for my heart. When you think about it, to shock it like that, I mean, I just don't know anymore. Really what is totally okay. Polar bear plunge, this just came up. That's right. And then there's also a time when people go along Birch Bay, I believe it is, and pick everything up. HTVFF, $3,000. What did I miss before that? HTV says 3,000, 2,200. Yes, my cousin worked at the Black Cat. What a small world. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's still there. That was a long time ago. It is a small world, isn't it? Oh my gosh, you knew right where I was talking about. And then there's that little Latino Mexican place. It has really good chimichangas. There's the bookstore. What the heck is it called? My friend used to work there. Really cool bookstore. Oh, was it a nasty comment, Max Smith? Because if it's not, just leave it. All right? But thank you if it was nasty. And please don't block anyone, you guys. And don't time out if you don't mind. Look at that older man running into that cold. Can you imagine how cold it is in January? I just can't. Oh, wow. That's a lot of people. Why are people running in their dresses? I guess they just want to be warm, I guess. I mean, doesn't that defeat the purpose, kind of? This isn't the best picture, but to give you an idea, hundreds are there. I have no ideas, just dollar amounts repeated. Wow. Well, and if anyone says anything that you don't like, just hit the 3 little dots, right? All of you, and yeah. this up just a little. I mean, I'm definitely kind of looking down, but there. Oh, the camera's on top. It's just so weird. Okay, so I just virtual polar bear plunge. Virtual. Okay, I've never seen these things. I'm kind of enjoying some of this myself. Years ago. Can tell it's years ago. Okay, this is all about the polar bear plunge. So anyway, I did read, which I'm looking for and I'm not finding. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Old pictures of Bellingham, the seawall, camp. Interesting. All right, so I wish I could find the little article that says Bellingham is considered, oh, I said cowboy when I was on my bike, when I show it here. No, it's a hippie town. Yeah, it's a hippie town. Out of all the, they consider it a hippie town. Out of all of the towns and cities in Washington State. Hippie, not cowboy. Oh, Lord. Okay, so wow. Huh. 3 railroad lines. All right, well, I've lived here since 1991, and I mean, I know a little bit about Bellingham, but not, you know. Here's an aerial view of Bellingham, and then I'll be done here. You can see Mount Baker in the background. So yeah, I wonder if I have any idea where I live. Okay, you got the boats there, so that's the marina. You got the dock. Yeah, I'm up over in the middle, way up somewhere, like up in here. Like over there. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I hit on it. It just got really big. I don't know if that's Lake Whatcom or not. That lake below the mountain ridge, see it back there, right there, really close, might be Lake Whatcom, but I'm not really sure. And you know, I don't know how old this picture is. It's probably a lot different now. So, save my battery on that. Okay. I know what I'll do. All right, are you guys ready for a bumpy ride? Because I'm not kidding. I watched back the video. It's a bumpy ride. there. It's a bumpy ride. And of course, it's on this small tablet because I was a nervous wreck. Okay. I hope that one K1FF or whatever. Oh, you like the mall? Yep. And that's the other end. There's a great big mall. Kelly. UDHEJC. Hi, he says. Nice. I hope HTV FF wasn't blocked or even timed out. Remember, we don't do that here unless it's really necessary, you know? It's good to see you again too, Killing Time. I'm pretty sure you're the one that moved to Nebraska recently. And you love it, I think. What do you guys think of my butterfly ring? I was growing my nails out, but I just can barely get the contacts out when I wear them on my bike. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys just listen to me. Volume is somewhere. Oh, good grief, you guys. There it is. And, all right. And, it's a little while. Oh, okay. It's a good 34-minute video. Okay, where did that chat thing go? That's just weird. Woo! All right. So, here we go. I'm just going to hold it and I'll look at chat after. Oh, okay. All right, I'm on my way to rehab. Oh, for crying out loud. And here we go. What? It's only going to be that big? Ugh, good grief. See how this one. Okay, so I thought it was facing out, and of course it wasn't. I'm going to see if I can put this here and lean it. I'm sweating because I don't have the fan on. Why can't this be bigger? Yes. All right, whatever. All right, I gotta get going. I'm running a little bit late. Okay, I need another darn book because with my tremors, I cannot. Ow, I just hit my knee. I cannot just hold this thing, okay, you guys? I cannot. I mean, I gotta at least balance it on. Oh, what on earth? That's not working either. Oh, wait, here we go. What's happening? It's got to be up this darn high for the camera to see it. So far, so good. But then, of course, I realize, hi, Peter. that it's facing me. Oh, golly, you guys. I'm getting another book. Do I need Kleenex box? Oh, wow. Can you guys see the whole thing? Oh, shit. All right, I'm just gonna hold it. Oh, God, I have it the wrong way again. I just realized I have it the wrong way. Oh my God, I have it the damn wrong way. Sorry, I swore. This was yesterday. Okay, I thought I was filming the front. All right, now am I filming the front? Yes, I am. I just got the whole back. Now I'm filming the front. Oh, I have an idea. I have a stand that might be just right for this. If it's up on what? Some books, and then another book. Oh my God, you guys, this is gonna work because I cannot. Okay. Oh my God, now I really gotta get going. What time is it? Oh, shit, I don't even know. My appointment's at 2:30. I'm supposed to be there around 2:15. I think I'm okay. Can you guys see this? This is so weird, you guys. I'm like afraid my tablet's gonna fall. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you, hon. Okay, we're on the boardwalk. Oh, good. I mean, it's bumpy-ish enough. Sorry. It's bumpy enough without me tremoring all over holding it. This is working. They're like, is this person gonna run me over? I might ask this guy what time it is. It's like, this is where a car went under the boardwalk. Yeah. Do you have the time? Do you have the time? Yeah. I'm heading to cardiac rehab and I don't have time to. Oh my God. All right, thank you. I thought he would just look. 1:52, and it took me 30 minutes to get there before, so that's. Oh, I should get there at about 20 after, lock up my bike. All right. This is what I have to do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. Go to this side. You holding your tablet? No, it's in my little gooseneck tablet holder. Yeah. I'll show you if I remember. And it was a bit windy yesterday, but it was nice. A guy plowed into that boardwalk about
Guys, there was this huge beetle.
3 months
and
ago.
It was hissing when I touched it. I've never seen one here. Kind of outside my door. Size of a narrow quarter.
No, silver dollar.
Oh my God.
Had stripes. It was huge.
I touched it to see if it would hiss again. It clamped onto my glove. I screamed so loud. Sheilyn was laughing.
Thanks, Mary Jane.
Okay.
Hi, Dave H. How's it going? This is my trip to my cardiac rehab yesterday.
Hey, now what? They're fixing this street too?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Are you kidding? Oh, wait, I can go up here.
I am, Dave. Thank you. I am. I still have to, strengthen my muscle in my heart, but it's a bumpy ride.
Hi. Can I go behind you? Okay, thank you. Yeah, like 5 minutes. I put 25 more to go.
Is that 3.Dave? I don't know a lot of Daves.
I don't even know if the volume is up enough.
Tony's in
I
here?
don't know if you
Hi,
guys can
Tony.
hear me at all. Over here, to the left, right here. I'm going to stop really quick. See that? That memorial is where a 17-year-old and a guy outside of a bar, in a bar, about 10 years ago, was murdered right there. Apparently strangled. She met him at the Horseshoe Cafe bar downtown here. Anyway, Sheilyn and I all the time would put different little flowers and lay beads and do things. One day, people were putting balloons and it was the mom and the sister. And they asked, are we the ones that have been laying things there? And I said yes, and they thanked us.
Yeah, that was amazing timing that day. Okay, so all this is going on.
Okay, this is gonna take me longer than I thought. Thank you.
This guy's funny.
Well, you're out here every day. A year? It is. My thanks.
See, if I could take a right there, then it would have been a lot quicker, but I have to go around the equivalence of about 2 blocks to get
You're fixing the bridge.
famous
down
most
to the right.
resident? I don't
And
know.
then my
Burlington.
neighbor
I don't know, Max. It's a good question.
said they're going to be doing something at this bridge, which I thought was already all done up here and fixed.
It's not the end of the
This
world,
first
but
turning.
it takes about 10 minutes to longer
Go ahead.
to get there.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, that's where all the school buses park and get fixed and congregate.
All right.
Yeah, I found out because of.
You'll hear me huffing and puffing because I ain't a spring chicken anymore.
Yeah. This used to be a little wooden bridge and or a little area, and then they put all this in, which is nice.
It's kind of a hazy, sunny day. I'm in a t-shirt, my leggings.
You're new here, ADHD.
This right here.
How come you're always new here, silly?
Bellingham Fitness.
You're funny. Welcome. The smiley faces. Laugh emojis, I mean.
Okay. Now I gotta get. I'm not bicycling that safe because I'm trying to show you guys things.
Yeah, I was kind of all over the darn place trying to show you.
This is what I mean. I take the roundabout way.
See, I gotta go around 2 blocks worth or 3 maybe. I don't like being on the road. I got cars honking at me and people are rude, distracted. So I'm on the side.
It's safer for me to be on the sidewalk.
Yep. Oh God, he did, Max
You gotta
Smith.
be so careful with all these driveways and
Ted Bundy.
entrances and things.
Yeah. Yeah. The same sidewalk, people can move. Yeah. I don't like this intersection right here. There, it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6-way. Oh gosh, I didn't know he started out in Burlington, Vermont. Wow, Max. Yeah, then my nose starts running. So you hear constant, I noticed when I watched it back. I'm not even halfway there, you guys. Now this is a thing. I'm going on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Feels like it's about 75.
Yeah, hit the like even though it's a bumpy, 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 bumpy ride. Ran me down, put me in the hospital where I almost died, laughed about it. Oh my gosh, ADHD. You'd be dead before you started killing time. You're funny.
I'm still not halfway there.
Ugh.
Great.
I still have the hill to go up and everything, you guys. It's why my legs are in fairly good shape. I've been riding bike or walking. Used to take the bus more when my children were real little, so past 15 years I've been riding a bike.
This is the corner where my daughter and I got hit right
Yep.
in the middle of this intersection.
Yep.
She was a baby and she was in her stroller. Right
Yeah.
here.
There's cars that come down from the front, both sides, and behind me. Yeah.
Car was coming straight down in front.
Yep.
Turned and hit us. The wheel came off the stroller and rolled all the way down there
Yeah.
how bad the impact was.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit. It was a
So I
young.
lifted up the stroller and pulled it into my body. There was nothing in it but her. Saved her life.
When I saw the car about to hit
Saved
us.
mine. She didn't even have a scratch on her. She was one and a half. I was walking up this way to the Hope House to get some little children's clothes and detergent. Maybe some diapers.
It was about 9:30 in the morning, and it was a young college girl, and she was just sick. She's like, "Can I give you $50 for a new stroller?" I said, "No." I didn't reprimand her. I was just so glad.
Yeah, I gotta put the pedal to the metal now. Or is it metal to the pedal? No, pedal to the metal.
Well, it takes me 34 minutes to get there, so it's at least 2 miles. You guys tell me when you... I get there in a half hour. Now see, this street right here going up is James Street. And a block back is where they were working on that bridge. So I had to go all the way around. What? I did say hi, Tony. I said, "Oh, hi. Is Tony here?" Maybe I didn't say hi. I thought that was kind of a hi. Oh, no. Hello, Tony. Thank you for your beautiful compliment.
This little incline
This sucks.
is honestly, even though it's not much, where I start to feel a little tired.
Oh, that's okay, Tony. Yeah, it's just this slow incline up, and then after Alabama Street, it gets really intense. That's a little pizza joint outside on the left, Coconut Kenny's.
Coconut Kenny's Pizza.
South Dakota. I was born in Vermilion, South Dakota, Max.
This is a small mall area up here. To the left and right.
Okay, there on the left, people are outside drinking brews. I talk about it.
I just passed Ocean Brewery.
Oh!
I see people drinking cold glasses of beer outside.
You're funny, ADHD. You're so funny.
But it's okay.
A spoon and top ramen. See? I'm still inclining. Ugh. And that older lady was on the sidewalk. They're homeless. Oh my gosh. I would have filmed. The guy was literally wrapped in his mattress on the ground, and then a little ways up there was more homeless people right on the side of the sidewalk on my way home, but I ran out of storage. A 3-pack condo. Never mind. What?
It's not safe.
See, I'm huffing and puffing. Golly.
All of this.
Condoms? What? See, here's another little mall area. Sure, you guys have heard of Trader Joe's. Now I have a backpack on with about 5.
I found a cute article about Bellingham.
This is where I say cowboy and I'm
Bellingham
wrong.
is the cowboy
No, it's not.
city.
Oh, God.
Washington State. I have no idea.
Hippie, hippie.
I might read it to you guys.
It's hippie.
This is where we go to the eye doctor in front of us.
Yeah. 3 of us ride our bikes there. Parker would get out of the house, he'd be skinny mini. He doesn't like to bike. He doesn't like his yellow bike. Oh, God. Okay, this incline right here, I just put it on.
I gotta do this all again day after tomorrow and then Friday. But you know what? I need the exercise for my heart.
That's the steepest incline. So right up here at the top, I take a left, but apparently it's a right the way I'm looking at this with you guys. I brought a backpack with notebook and all kinds of things because I was picking up drinks after. We have a real good walk system. Listen to these machines.
Hey.
Now,
Thanks.
it's just kind of long, but easy peasy until I'm facing.
Streets.
This is me, Tony, riding to my cardiac rehab. And it's all downhill coming home, thank God. But she said I could do it in Bellingham where I live, and she said I could do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. Yeah, I bought myself a really good $70 helmet. I didn't know if there was a crack in it, ADHD.
3 blocks.
A little, or no, I didn't know.
About 5.
3 more blocks down and up 5 and I'm there. Yeah. Now, if I could have just headed past Ford dealership and up James, be 10 minutes less, but anyway, because I'm not sedentary during the other days, she said I could do Tuesdays and Thursdays instead of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I said, are you sure? Because I don't want to skimp on this. She said, yeah. So today I called and I said, I won't be there Wednesday, which is tomorrow, right? But I will be there Friday, so I have my 2 days in this week. Yeah. They're pretty I mean, some of these roads need to be fixed too on these back roads by all these little houses. It's a big workout, and I've done it before. When I hurt my finger and I had to go to the ER, I did this every single week for that month and the next week. I did this 5 times. Yeah, the little attachable things you put on a regular bike, $500. Yeah, this was
it's 2 miles here.
30.
Not a mile and a half. But I'm not sure. I know it's more than a mile.
Yeah. So, and they checked.
It's all downhill.
They checked my blood pressure, everybody's, when we get there and when we're done.
Shoot, the car's coming and it just turned.
Yeah, see, I missed the roundabouts, and then when I saw them.
There's a hospital up here.
Wow, 2 rides last week, 10 and 12 miles max. Jeez. Yeah, now I go through is it one or I think it's 2 roundabouts. So yeah, I'm going this Friday to rehab, and then starting next week through to August 21st will be my last day. Tuesdays and Thursdays only. Walmart for $300. Nice killing time.
I don't know if I want to do it 3 times a week, you guys.
Yeah, this is uphill a little bit. A little bit.
But I guess I will. And when it gets really warm in July, like if it hits 80, I'm leaving even earlier.
Now, when I was filming, I didn't know it was bouncing around like this. I thought, well, on the road and not on the sidewalk, it would be smooth. No.
Most people don't huff and puff on their bikes.
Wow.
When you had a heart attack 2 months ago. Can't help it.
Yeah. I just wanted to get them time.
Oh my God.
I can see the
I'm
hospital.
almost to the hospital and then I'm nearly to cardiac.
So in about 1 minute, my sweatshirt gets caught in my spokes. Yeah. And I'm glad I wasn't flying downhill or
I'm
anything.
actually sweating.
Wow. Really? Well over 3 miles? Wow. Keep thinking your light is the sun. She's got to be on an e-bike. Watch how she just gets so far ahead of me. And I mean, I have gears. I have speed gears. Thank you, ADHD. That's sweet. I get through these lights and you'll hear a noise. You'll hear like a...
I'm going to scooch over
See, look at her.
on the sidewalk.
She's just flying through. Because I try not to bike like an old granny, especially...
Her bike that was in front of me must be partially...
Yeah, see? Did you guys hear it? Did you hear that?
Oh my God, you guys.
See,
My
listen.
sweatshirt got... Oh my God.
Okay, listen.
My sweatshirt got caught in the
Darn tremors.
spokes. And I don't know if I want to do it 3
Oh, shit.
times a week, you guys.
Sorry.
But I guess I will.
What's happening?
And when it gets really warm
Oh.
in July, like if it hits 80, I'm leaving even earlier.
I want you guys to hear the noise. Crap, I gotta get up to the light. And I can't even forward it on this little tablet. I can't hit like the 10-second forward thing.
Most people don't huff and puff on their bikes.
Oh, God, you guys.
And you had a heart attack 2 months ago.
Tina language. Did I swear? When did I swear? Oh, did I say S-H-I-T?
There's peace help.
Did you hear the thing sputter in my spokes?
Almost to the hospital and then I'm nearly to cardiac.
Oh, God. Sorry, you guys. I just want you to hear how loud it was. And I truly didn't thought it was my bike. Thought something was happening to my bike. Thanks, ADHD. Yeah, my tremors are worse being off my propanol too, but that made my heart race. I'm not dealing with it. My pleasure. Thanks, you guys, for hanging
I'm
out.
actually sweating.
watching my video. It was loud. Must be gas engine. Oh, if it was loud. Oh. Oh, that. No, I've never had a CBD gummy. I thought it might help my son, you know, who's 29. You're right. That is a zinging.
Scooch over on the sidewalk pretty soon.
Oh, it's a moped? Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. Listen, you guys. Hear it? I'm dead. Only curse word is God's name in vain. Oh, okay. Did you hear that noise?
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, I said it.
My sweatshirt got...
Sorry, Tony.
Oh my God.
Oh, I said it
My
again.
sweatshirt got caught in the spokes.
But I was able to pull it right out. Can't believe
I was
it.
able to get it out. Holy crap.
See, that just took up time, and I'm already running a little late.
That could have thrown me off my bike if I had gone any faster.
Don't wear a sweatshirt tied around your waist that hangs close-ishness to your knees. It's an extra large.
Here we are, Peace Health St. Joseph Medical Center. This is what I showed you guys on the other night on the map. And I've got some seconds to get across.
See, I would have gone up on that sidewalk, but that lady was there.
Anyway, I didn't know where on earth I was going on Friday.
See, I did all this on Friday
I just followed the signs.
before this Monday to do my intake.
I hope you guys saw it. I locked my bike around this fence, but I'm gonna do it here around this.
She said I could bring my bike in, like all the way in where the epilepticals are and everything. So nice of her. The intake, or is it called intake? 2:20. I left at 10 till. That's 30 minutes. I went into a separate room and she went over the exercises and the cool down exercises.
People are gonna be sweating, sputtering, heaving and hawing, all kinds of germs coming out of people's mouths.
Yeah, I put a mask on and I did have to have some tissue and wipe my face above my mouth now and then while I was working out. Because I don't want to get this C disease. I've never gotten it. It's been 5 years and you're more apt to have another medical situation once you have, like heart attack, stroke, whatever, if you get the C disease. You guys got to see the real color of my hair out in the sun. Medical intake for rehab for the heart. Yeah, I'm not sure like if it's called intake, but she took me to a side room and I stood See, my hair is really quite red, but it's very almost black looking on my videos. But it's like a dark brown with reddish stripes. Mary Jane Doe said it looks like a chocolate, what did you say? Cherry chocolate. It's only the flu times 2. I've had it twice. Well,
It's the most wonderful little gadget.
well, I thought it was.
Holding on to everything.
Oh, thanks, ADHD. It looks
And yeah,
it's just awfully bouncy.
here we are.
I mean, I'm glad I have it, I guess, but cherry cola. There it is, Mary Jane Doe.
Cardiac rehab.
Now this is a thing. I didn't know I was supposed to start at 2:15.
Here's the door.
She comes out.
Nobody's out here in the
See,
hallway.
I didn't know why no one was
Yeah,
waiting
so that's it inside.
in the lobby.
They play music.
I'm
She
late.
said I could film myself and only myself, but
They play music in there, so
I'll get copyright for the music.
see, class already started and I didn't know. It's 2:20. I'm 5 minutes late. I thought I was to be there at 2:30.
Okay, looks like early.
See, I thought this was a previous class.
Where am I in now? Okay. I'll take this out.
She comes out and says, "Hi, Megan."
Hi there. Yeah, I'm turning it off because for one, privacy, but then I said I can film myself, and also you guys play music, and I'll get copyright. Thank God so I'm gonna turn this.
Okay. Oh dear. All right, I have another one. Oh my God. I have my ride home, which is a little more scenic, and you can see the mountains and stuff. A little less huffing and puffing. I don't make it all the way home. I run out of gosh darn storage. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is literally take this Amazon, it's Amazon iPad, a little different from my Apple. This is the first one that I got way back from a gal named Christy when I was a turtle. It's used and she sent that to me. Isn't that nice? Like, it's really, really nice. Okay, so I'm done with that. I hope you're not too bored. We're mixing it up a little bit. Oh, look at that. Maybe it'll even stay like that. It'll be a bigger picture. Hey, Sierra. Sierra.
Hey.
Oh.
So I'm done with rehab. Been done for a little bit. Called my son. He called me.
He's like, Mom, when are you going to be home?
See when I was gonna be home. It went really well. They're super nice in there. First number was between a 10 and something.
They ask you how you're feeling.
hardly hard at all, or whatever it's called. But
Yeah, little hard,
after rowing and
lightly
then being on
hard.
the epilepto, um, it was
It was a 12. A 12
going the right
for a
way,
little hard because I was getting tired on that treadmill.
I guess.
But I did do this big bike ride up too,
Anyway,
you know?
then it was number 12. Yep. This is a really great gooseneck. See, it can swivel around. Wait, I think it's swivel around. It's a nice, sturdy. Okay, those are the lights.
I just want you guys to be able to see the pretty
All right,
mountains
so
in the
it's a
background.
it's quicker bike ride. And everything zipped up good. Yep. See, I got my big backpack. Oh, God. And I'm going to grab some drinks at Sammy's.
Oh yeah, I told him. I said it. I said I think it's a mile and a half up, but yeah, it's probably
It's about
too
4
much.
right now. Not really sure.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I have just a t-shirt on and there's no chill anywhere, but it's not hot either. This is back from my cardiac rehab,
Good to
Sierra.
know. Whoops. Hey.
Those
All right.
lights talk to you. Walk light is on. Do you guys have that down there? Down south or in New York
Out
or
the lights.
Midwest?
Okay,
Yes.
so this will be nice and easy going.
Yeah,
I looked back on the other
MS0426.
video. Volume was good. It's a little bumpy. I did notice that. Is that because it's pointed down?
Oh, you do, Tony? You have them down
No,
there in
it's just
Kentucky.
as bumpy.
Yeah, I sat there about a half hour checking out the video before I
All
left.
right.
It's about 4:30 now, and or 4. I got done at
So she said,
3:30.
because I ride my bike up there and back, that's like one whole day of exercise. And she said, if I don't want to come 3 times a week, I don't have to.
Oh, Sierra.
So in July, I might do twice a week.
Yeah, I thought I'd finish
She
June
said
3 days a week. I
that would
don't
be
want to.
Tuesdays and Thursdays
I just don't want to.
instead of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I really might do that because I'm fairly active. But I'll start that in July.
No, next week.
3 days a week are for people that don't do much of anything and sit. And don't do anything at home. And I do. I walk up to the store, I ride back groceries.
Yeah, nice weather. It rains a lot in October and November. A ton, almost every day.
Like tomorrow I don't have to come.
I'm fast on the bicycle,
Next day I
Sierra.
do.
You're funny. I feel like I'm a old granny on the bike. I change gears.
I had to do my cool down stretches after. All right.
There's a nice cool
So
breeze.
I'm gonna go on the road. Maybe it'll be less bumpy.
Anyway,
decides what it's gonna do.
I had to bike, touch button, right? I'm talking about the, oh, on the lights, yeah.
All right, you can see a little more of the pretty scenery. See some of the mountains up there? Oh, God, it's freezing.
The houses and the yards are really kind of cute. It's
Guys,
quiet
see
back
that?
here, nearish the hospital.
Go over.
Now, see, when I'm looking at it with you guys, it looks like I'm pedaling on the left side all the
A little more
time.
smooth, that's for sure.
I'm on the right side. I'm on the right side of the road, so I don't know what the deal is. I think,
Gorgeous day.
does it look like I'm pedaling?
Nice breeze.
Well, I'm in the middle now. This happens now and then when I show these, but then when I watch it on my,
Healthcare workers. That's what that sign said. So this is Bellingham, Washington. I've lived here since 1991, you guys. I came all the way over here from the Boston area, and before that, Vermont, to remarry my ex, and that lasted 8 years.
middle.
Longer than the first time, which was 2 years.
This lady and her little dog. See, it's all downhill. So nice.
This is fun. This is fun.
See, it look.
Able to show you guys, my friends, way far away, who have never been to Washington State. A bit of Beeham,
See, it
Bellingtonians.
looks like I'm on the left when I'm watching it from here. Looks like I'm driving on the wrong side of the road.
Possibly film with my big iPad. Maybe I'll be daring and try the littler one, the Amazon one, next time I go somewhere.
So this
Okay,
is,
this is Alabama Street.
it's a really busy street.
I think I'll try to get across here. Hi. People are so friendly. They like.
I'm a head out. Okay, Tony, thanks for coming in and saying hi. Thank you.
Wait,
Wait. Wait.
Hi, Barbie girl.
Walk sign is on. Walk sign is on. I think I'll, did I go down here last time?
10-4, beautiful.
I think I did.
Thank you, Tony. So sweet. Sweet man. They need to fix that road. Lord.
You guys see the mountain up there?
Quite windy that yesterday.
Situation down James. Down this one.
Glad I was.
Go down here, take a left, and go by the AA home, which I really can't go to anymore because on the off days of rehab, it's only open at 5:30, and I can't go to that one.
Now I can. I can go to Wednesday and
I'm gonna turn.
Monday and
Thank
Friday.
you. That's so nice. Go ahead. Yeah, I want to take a left on Carolina here. That guy right there was waiting for me to go. I think people are really glad they're not like in Seattle, the hustle bustle of Seattle. People are wanting to move to Anacortes, which is by the ocean here. Cute little doggies. Okay, look at that. You guys see the mountain? And Mount Baker. There's Mount Baker that I filmed the other day.
Yeah, I
I don't
filmed
know.
a little bit of my
See it.
trip at the little children's park when I picked up ice cream with my daughter a week ago.
Yeah, you can. The tree and to the left. Okay. See that tree right in the middle, way down there, the dark green one, and to the left is snow in the ridge. Okay. This is Grant Street, and this is the street the little AA hall is on. Couldn't have asked for more perfect weather to do this.
It-
What is that? What is that? Oh my God, I can smell the tobacco and the cigars. Clear from here.
I had to be nosy and check it out.
I want to see what that is.
There was like all these people outside just standing around some building.
What is that? I'm going to go to the other side. Being nosy. Looks like a bunch of people standing outside with their beers and stuff, to tell you the truth. Maybe it's a private party or something. What is this?
I had no clue this was back here.
It's a flippin' beer garden, you guys. I didn't even know it was here.
All these years. So
Look
weird.
at it. It's a beer garden. Oh my God, look at all the people. Top of that building.
I thought maybe it was like a business picnic or
Look at that.
something.
Beer garden. People like their beer here.
Okay,
People like their beer everywhere.
does that look like a big beer vat right there, you guys? This silver thing?
That.
People don't know I'm filming.
Okay. Is there beer in there? Nah, there couldn't be.
You guys think there's beer in there? Kinda LOL, LOL. Is there beer in that big silver thing?
Now that my kids are getting older, I miss the socialization part of drinking.
Oh, I
But
see,
I
Mary
don't miss
Jane.
the drinking or the hangovers or any of that. That's for sure. Hello. goes by just as fast.
Oh, Mary Jane Doe. Yeah, like
Okay, so these are some of the sort of back roads where there's
mocktail.
houses and, industrial business and stuff.
I don't know if I've ever had a mocktail. I mean, I should know what one is. Okay, the hall is down here on the well,
I see another big
okay, now see? All of a sudden my light went off and I was like, brewery, that's the word I was trying to think of. Yeah, there's a Bellingham Bay brewery. Um, uh, downtown. Now I started filming. I got one teeny second in, but there was there's a dumpster like nearish the road, and then the AA hall is tucked in back, and it's shaped like a triangle kind of building. And for the split second, with the amount of time on here, I got a picture. But there's no way in 1 second someone's gonna know what it is, so I just deleted it. So of course I can't film people inside. It wasn't even open at that time. I just wanted to show you the building. And then when you go straight down that road, you get to the lights to where there's a gas station, and I picked up some drinks and some chips. And then I went through the lights right there, and then boom, right in front of me is that big bridge that heads to James Street where all the workers are. So I was literally 1, 2, 3 blocks from that area from when that ended. So that's what's nice about Bellingham, really, is everything is, we got Fred Meyer's store 1 mile, takes 20 minutes to walk there, or 10 by bike, just up the hill. The elementary school where both of my kids lived, were right up there. It looks like, I guess maybe it's 3 miles or at least 2 to the hospital. Vision Plus, where we go to the eye doctor, is about 1 mile, and then more downtown. See, that's the outskirts, part of it anyway, a very small section, 10 blocks worth on the hospital. There's still a whole, what's it called, Magnolia? Now, anyway, some big highway that takes you out to where you buy mattresses, and there's the Bellis Fair Mall, and sports bars, and restaurants, and hotels. So there's that whole area. And then there's the Hilton, which is more near the airport on the very outskirts. And then a new jail was built for like work release type people, where back 5 years ago in my sobriety, we would bring meetings to these people in detox, and that was really intense, just having people saunter kind of slowly up in their slippers and their same sort of, it looked a little like doctor garb, but not doctor garb. What's that stuff those people wear? You buy them, at the store, whatever. Well, they all had the same color on, and it was really something. I went because my sponsor invited me, and did I really want to go, at 8 in the evening or whatever? Not really, but I went, and it was so rewarding. So I did about 2 more times out there. And then there's another place out, like on my way to the doctor, which is another area heading out to another big mall area off of Sunset Drive. And that's got everything under the sun out there. And so when you think about it, there's the mall area on James Street that I showed you guys, and the Bellis Fair Mall area, and there's Sunset Mall, and then there's a whole Barclay Village Mall. I mean, there's 4 or more different malls in this town. I'm not kidding. Huge theater by the duck pond. I'll film that sometime. That's a really pretty pond. It's big, and there's a nice walkway around it. But yeah, these young women, I mean, young teenagers, called the Vision Girls, and they have to go to AA, right? And most of them have drug issues, you know, and almost all of them do, along with drinking. And that was really rewarding to be able to bring meetings into these young girls, you know, because back then my daughter was younger, like 10 and 11 and whatnot. But for those of you that don't know, I stopped drinking in 2011, and I didn't down booze. I didn't like down hard stuff. I wasn't like crazy walking on the street. But once I started having anything, a glass of wine, a glass of beer, a drink, anything, I absolutely did not want to stop. I did not want to. And you know, if you run out of alcohol, you can go get more, go to a bar for a little while. And then when I drank, I always wanted to socialize. Always. I wanted to be around music and people and just, you know what I mean? You don't, but I learned in AA there's a lot of people that isolate, literally pull the curtains down and just down things of vodka, and it's exuding from their pores. I look like a fitness instructor in this. That's funny. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, and the kids festival is up the hill here near the skate park. There's 2 really big skate parks. A really, really big one down by the water where I've only been once. A whole bunch of really pretty paintings kind of all along it. Workout classes are so funny, Sierra. And then the one just 5 minutes from here. And that was ideal when my son used to skateboard and was really fit, really happy. You know, it's like when anxiety hits you, and he believes it's from smoking way too much marijuana in his teens. Thanks, Mary Jane Doe. Thank you. Workout to rap music. I love rap music. I used to always really like Eminem and stuff like that. And I like other rap too, the real rap. Or I mean, it's real rap, but I mean, from the African American people, I liked. Oh gosh, you guys, what were they? What were they called? Like back in the '80s. Can't even remember any right now bands or rap groups. But yeah. So Eminem is hot. You're so funny. I think his daughter recently got married, didn't she? Yeah. Slim Shady. I'm Slim Shady. Or what's that song? Oh, wow, you guys. If you knew how warm it was in here. Oh, my God. Because I have the window closed. Can you guys hear me okay with that blowing? Oh, had a baby too. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Boys to Men. Yeah. And, who's the one that clock guy? POS? No, that's piece of shit. POP? OPP. OPP? I said POS. That stands for piece of shit. I didn't know that clock guy that had his own shows with the clock. This is what time it is. And he put it over the girls', you know, necks on those. The heck was that called? I just watched it last year, some reruns of it, and now I can't. Oh, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Yeah, yeah. He was in that clock guy, the one that wears a clock. Flavor Flav. Oh my God, thank you so much. It's frustrating when you can't remember words and names. You can picture it in your head and you can't verbalize it. Flavor Flav. Oh my God, he's so bizarre. He was in POP, or OPP, I mean. He was in OPP when he was younger, and he sang too, because I saw him in some concerts. Public Enemy. What is OPP? Well, that stands for Public Enemy. OPP, Our Public. No, that's OPE. Why am I saying OPP, you guys? Who knows why I'm saying it, right? Good grief. All right, well, it's in my title. Can you guys hear me okay with the fan that loud? Like, I needed some air. I'm sweating right here, and I don't like that feeling. I don't mind it other places that much. Hi, 18 people in the sand dunes. Up in the sand dunes, watching from the sand dunes. Last time I was in the sand dunes was 2 years ago. And that's the truth. That was fun. OPP, you know me. Oh, other people's property. I know, but... Okay, so that's not the initials at all. Okay, so, from my book, The Wise Heart by Jack Kornfield, trying to focus more on mindfulness. I do? I sound fine? Wow. All right. I could turn the camera off while I read this. Where is the camera? Oh, there it is. All right. Wait, why isn't it moving? You guys, it's not moving. Is that just StreamYard where it like moves when the sound goes through or whatever? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you gotta be able to hear me. That's so bizarre. I'm just gonna put it back. Wow. Okay. Okay, so concentration and the dimensions of the mind. I only outlined a little bit of stuff. A very little bit. Concentrate. Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, just StreamYard. Oh, okay. Concentration opens consciousness to profound dimensions of healing and understanding. Nice. How concentration works, at least with mindfulness, right? To some degree, we all concentrate. Ordinary levels of concentration steady our mind as we read a book or cook a meal. Because concentration is a neutral quality, it can be used for both skillful or unskillful, even nefarious purposes. A thief or burglar needs concentration, as does a card shark, a sniper, and a terrorist. The power of the concentrated mind can be directed toward the creation of suffering or well-being. Concentration develops from our wholehearted dedication to a subject or an activity. As we develop the ability to concentrate, our steadiness and focus grow. We find ourselves able to be more fully present with our whole being. Through concentration, our intuition and vision open. Yeah. And look at my eyes. People are talking about the color. If that isn't brown green, I don't know what is. I got hazel eyes too. Yeah. Okay. Everybody put in chat the color of their eyes. I heard that green was very rare, just green. And I heard that, or I read, that blue is the word populous, Most people have blue. Oh, Emma0426, you have green eyes? My daughter has green eyes. I would love to have green eyes. I'd rather have green than hazel, but that's okay. Now I'm trying to get closer. Wait. There. Doo-doo brown. No. No, no, no. Brown is beautiful. Brown, you know, especially with dark hair, is very exotic looking. Okay, okay. The ability to concentrate brings vitality and clarity to any activity, whether basketball, computer programming, or chess. It enhances, yeah, love making. Uh-oh, there you go. It enhances love making and turning pottery. It is essential to making music. Hazel greens, says Mary Jane Doe. And writing legal contracts or forging complex business deals. I think most people have hazel. Well, I read that most people have blue. That's the most prominent. Or is it brown? I could be totally wrong. Does someone want to Google it and see what most of the United States, because like, don't most people like in India and stuff like that have brown eyes? I've always wanted mine to be more green. Yeah. Me too. Is it essential to, okay. Okay. A notification just came in. In meditation, the systematic development of concentration brings access to deep inner states and insights. Remember, I did a live on meditation, and do I do it? No. I did it once since I read it. I don't know. It's just when I wake up, I instantly think about all the things I have to do, just around the house and anywhere I have to be. Of course you do, Mary Jane Doe. Meditative concentration grows as we become fully focused on one experience to the exclusion of others. Brown is the most common. See, I kept saying blue, and then I was like, wait a minute. I think I'm wrong. Interesting. Our consciousness becomes absorbed, united, one with the subject of concentration. The subject of meditative concentration can be simple. We can focus on a candle, a flame, or a light, on a visualization or the body, on the breath or prayer, on a mantra or a feeling. As we concentrate, our consciousness becomes flavored by the subject of our focus. If we focus on love, the consciousness will be filled with the quality of love. Down with brown. Get into it. It's so funny. If we focus on a flame on earth, or on equanimity. Am I saying it right? Equanimity. Each of these will fill the state of concentration. Our vision of human happiness is actually quite limited. Much greater happiness is available to us. Whole realms of joy and clarity are possible. Oh, look at all the brown hearts. That's such a pretty brown. It's like a golden brown or something. Success and concentration comes not through suppression, but by acknowledging each distraction and each conflict mindfully, with attention but without attachment, and letting it go until it subsides or loses its sway over us. The mind and heart begin to feel purified, released from the grip of these distractions. Concentrating on the body and mind in a fully absorbed way is like putting more and more powerful lenses on a microscope. Nice. Concentration has a steadying effect that supports well-being and understanding. Concentration is a powerful step on the journey. One important way to quiet the mind, open the heart, and discover freedom. The real blessing appears when we can bring the experiences of the transcendental to illuminate the miracle of the ordinary. I love the way he writes. It's so enigmatic and profound and positive. It's so positive. Like, we don't have to be attached to our emotions and our past and all of that. Like, we don't have to be. Okay. Well, you guys, thanks for being here. And learning about Bellingham a little bit with me and watching me on my bike nearly wiping out when the sweatshirt got caught. If I was going down one of these hills over here and that had happened, I think I might have been thrown off. But I was on level, almost getting closer to the hospital and not going that fast because it was just after the light turned. So God was watching out for me, that's for darn sure. So, sub up, you guys, to all the people in chat. Go ahead and put your link in, okay? Put your link in, sub up to these people, please. They're all friends of mine. And again, prayers for Colin and Sophie, which are Melissa Hortman and her husband's children. They lost both of their parents early Saturday morning by that man who had a manifesto, who is going to go after all the lawmakers in Minnesota. They finally said it. First, they just said 70 other people, or 70 total, was on it. And if you haven't followed the news, he pretended to be a cop, but he had this white, there's a name for it, pull-on synthetic or something mask. He looked really creepy. Pure white, but you know, he had that gold badge. That just goes to show you, don't open your door to just any Amazon person or UPS or Postman. I mean, people can get uniforms and fake it. And he was in a car that, was it a real police car, or was it something that looked like a police car? Now I can't remember. But he had it all, yeah. And guess what, Sierra? After, or before, the Hortman, after he opened the door, and she probably heard the ruckus and what was going on, he tried to close the door on the guy when he pulled the gun out. He shot through the door and all this and pushed his way in. And then what? The wife comes and she gets it too, and yeah. And their kids are grown. But today on the news, it was the procession. The whole family and relatives, whatever, were in this big bus. And they were in this white hearse. And there were all these cop cars behind, and it was winding through Minneapolis. And then I thought, okay, this is what's weird. I thought, maybe I better not say it. Well, I'll just say it, because I just say everything. But I thought it was going to, like, to lay them to rest in a funeral place. But they said it drove to a crematorium. I know I heard that. And then I thought, well, okay, so they're being cremated, and then they'll be laid to rest? Like, how does that work? And my mom passed away in February, and my dad, 5 years ago now, May 16th. And, oh, good deal. Thank you for putting those links in, Mary Jane. Put yours in, too. But, I mean, can you imagine? imagine, you know, and they were only in their 50s. And I heard, is it Amy? I should know. I think her name's Amy Klubacher from Minnesota. Heck, no, my deliveries are left on the porch. Yeah, I mean, they are, but if somebody knocks and they try to say something, I mean, you just can't be too careful. And you'd be amazed at all the families that just leave their door unlocked and say, "Come in." Are you kidding? And they have kids. But Amy Klubacher or Bacher or whatever said that this woman in the 80s decided she wanted to go into politics, Melissa Hortman. She was the one that ended up being speaker of something. And anyway, I'm just saying what I'm trying to remember. She would rescue dogs, and her poor dog. They showed her dog. He shot the dog too. Just a creep. And of course, he's been caught and everything in a field in Minnesota near a farm of his. And he had been laying up in this grass for a couple of days, and they caught him yesterday. Thank God. But she sounded like a really, really speak her mind, but very kind person. She actually hugged a Republican. She's a Democrat. When this woman was getting some flack for something, I mean, this is the kind of person she was. She rescued dogs and then would train them, right? So they'd get good homes. And yeah. And then she won some kind of really big lawsuit in Minnesota for discrimination against some lady, and I think her family, or just lady, on housing. They said today that some men were playing cards during this really long congressional meeting thing that was going on for hours. I don't know if this was years ago or last year, but she actually spoke up and said, now what did Amy say she said? Something to the effect of, you people need to care about something. It wasn't like, what do you think you're doing playing cards? It wasn't like that. She was just like really forthright and honest and wasn't afraid to speak up against a bunch of older men that weren't paying attention anymore and were distracted and playing cards. So I heard some different things. Also, you guys, prayers for Hoffman. He was shot 8 or 9 times. I think he was 9 and his wife 8. And that woman threw herself on her 24-year-old daughter that lived at the home, cover up from getting shot. And they're going to survive, but they're still healing in the hospital, both of them. And their daughter has spina bifida, and she must be just sick. But, you know, and then after or before he killed the Portmans at their home, inside their home at like 3:30 in the morning, taking his flashlight, shining it, pounding, whatever, and he opened the door. He went to 4 different places. 4 different places. And they weren't home. Or they probably would have been maybe shot first. I don't know the names. I don't even think they gave them. This guy was literally stalking. And these lawmakers, all Democratic in Minnesota, were his prey. And that's what they said. That's scary. So now they want to pass some kind of bill for heightened security of lawmakers or something. So it's really sad. Prayers for all of them. And yeah, I don't know. After all that and the procession, I don't want to play my all happy-go-lucky outro song, Sierra. I can't go from talking about all that sad and hurtful and scary stuff for 10 minutes and then put on, oh, Paper Cut Tina and the dun-dun-dun. I can't do it this time. But I love the song. I always play it. It's just not an appropriate time, and I know you understand. So what I'm going to do is just end my live. Yeah, I know you understand. It's no big deal. So, yeah, let me move this. No, I guess I don't have to. Thanks for being here. Please hit the like. I haven't had 50 likes in a while, but that's okay too, you know. I've been getting some good views. 500 some people watched my last video. I was just shocked. And it's really nice. Yeah, I thought she probably did that by now. She asked me how you do it, but I don't really know because I left her a voice message, and for me, I have to just play it off my other iPad. So she could tape it onto something, right? Even her phone, right? I should tell her this. Or you can tell her. Just have her hold the phone up to it, right? Tape it on her phone, and then she'll always go to that. Before you showing her gardening. Oh, that's nice. Tomorrow I'm going to the store. I'm going to a pharmacy to pick up some medicine. And yeah, and then I got to lug it all up the steps with my kids, 4 flights, and I'm going to be exhausted. But if I have the energy to do a live, I will. What I kind of found is that when I ride my bike or go to the store and all this, the next day I seem to have quite a bit of energy. The second day, after doing a big anything, riding my bike, cardiac, whatever, I am just pretty wiped. I've got a small headache or neck ache, and I drink some water, have a few sips of coffee, and I think it's gonna make me feel better, and it just doesn't. I'm just, you know, I'm older. I mean, my God, I'll be 63 on June 27th. So, yeah, but you know what? I'm thankful. And Jeannie, you know, Jimmy's sister, she turned 65 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, she said. And she's so happy, so positive. Well, good grief, she's been through so much. She's probably elated to still be alive. And that's how I need to look at this getting older stuff. Every year is a blessing, not a, oh no, one more number up, right? One more number closer to 65, and then 70 and 75. No. You know, and it's not that easy. Even Brooke Shields wrote a big long thing in some magazine about it, about getting older. Oh, folic acid. Yeah, my daughter was taking that for a while, and I need to pick up some more. I've been anemic before. I'm going to say this right here. I had really heavy periods through my 20s. I had what's called menorrhagia, which is hemorrhaging with the menstrual cycle. Not every time, but I did end up in the ER. I had to prop my legs. I couldn't go to work now and then. It was something else. You take iron every day. Good for you. Yeah, my sister got anemic once. Yeah, her birthday is this coming Friday. I sent her a birthday card, oh, I don't know, a good 5 days ago, so she'll get it in plenty of time. But we talked on the phone about 10 days ago or so I need to check in with her again. But yeah, thanks for everyone being here. just, you know, we got to try to find some unity. What I don't like, and I was so happy to see, is, and it's about Trump, but you know, him saying put a hold on taking farmers and hotel workers and restaurant and all this just for the weekend it ended up being. And then boom, today or yesterday, no, he's back to it now. So all those people that thought, gee, maybe I won't have to leave my family, or I can provide for my family. No, now they're all being taken and checked and all this. And yeah, wow, look at all those beautiful hearts, Mary Jane. Thank you. I just think that's wrong, okay? People aren't frickin' pawns like in a chess game. You don't just move people around, you know. And then somebody said when Biden was president, you know, some people came over and literally were allowed to be here, like legally. So they paid taxes too, and all these things. But no, they're all going to be like deported back too. And there's nothing back there. There's not, I mean, their crops aren't very good. It's dangerous with the cartel. I mean, good grief. You're probably going to hear more familicide. Don't be surprised if you don't hear more familicide cases where the man is just distraught, can't provide for his family, and just offs the whole family. Don't be surprised, because it's a new thing now, and I did a whole show on that, unaliving the whole family, children and everything, and then themselves, because they can't cope. Well, don't be surprised if this doesn't cause more. And one more thing, the wars out there, Iran, Israel, it just needs to stop. I don't frankly think we should be taking sides on that either. And then, you know, for a while it's none of our business, but yet now I literally saw on live Fox News, which is, you know, they don't decide or talk about either way. I don't watch Fox News. I don't just watch ABC or NBC or any of those. Yeah, Sierra. For him to say that the U.S. might, I mean, I saw it. I saw it on the bottom of the thing. We might launch an attack on Iran. Are you effing kidding me? Are you? It's insanity. It's insanity. And many states want the food stamp thing to be more like healthy foods. Well, that's all fine and dandy. But now the government, starting in 2026, is getting involved in saying you can't buy a pop or sugary foods on food stamps. Like, everything's more controlling. Who can go to college and where can they go to college? And people are being deported. And people, yeah, they do. I think they do fearmonger too, Mary Jane Doe. But I like Fox News Live because it's the beginnings and live of all kinds of things. When I first came upon it, it was in California, most of them are. That's what I saw anyway. A car chase by cops or whatever. Going and going and going, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, because I like live stuff. I like real stuff. I always have. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to move this, see how long I've been on here. An hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. I don't know how much StreamYard time I have left, but yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to see things just a little bit. On StreamYard, I have to lean in this much. I mean, here, I can hit and just lean in that much. to see. But yeah. All right, you guys. Love you. PCT is extreme. Please hit the like and please subscribe if you're willing to. Appreciate it. I'm here usually early evening, sometimes a tad later. I'm trying to do it each night. I thought I had been here, missed only one night, and I looked and it had been 2 nights. So, yeah. All right. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.